pitching prospect takes the mound for his evaluation and gets some last-minute words of encouragement from the session catcher. Done for the day and heading back to the locker room, this player is met by one of the scouts in attendance, who reminds him that he's still got one more chance to make an impression. Everyone has a personality, even a ball player. That personality influences how they respond to their teammates and their coaches.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we get the ball rolling with an intriguing matchup on day one. Digging in, Eric Dempsey. He will lead this one off today.
The shortstop, Eric Dempsey.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
First pitch, 106.
Hit to third. And the day begins with an out. There's one away. Now at the plate, Dana Bravo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Dana.
First delivery to him on the way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Montañez is under it. 2 down. Stepping up now, Ernesto Rios. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat.
Rios.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by him.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Two out, nobody on. Hit on the ground toward the left. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the inning. So stepping in, Darren Dyer.
The first baseman, Darren Dyer.
Here comes the first pitch. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. So striding forward now, Graham Meadows.
The right fielder, Graham Meadows.
Here's the first pitch to him. Right down the middle with a changeup, but not what he was looking for. Taken for a strike.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
Behind 0-2 now. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Wow, he's not messing around right here. 3 pitches, 3 strikes. Sit your backside down. Scouts just love a guy that's willing to go right after a hitter, and that's exactly what he did there. I see a lot of scouts in the stands nodding their heads, liking what they see, and I don't blame them.
Stepping in now, Julius White. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Count even at 2-2. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Stepping into the box, Jose Padilla, 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the 3rd.
Padilla.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
1-2 now.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Jose Padilla becomes the first out of the inning.
Gary.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
1 strike.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Settling in now, Ricky Briggs. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Third inning, no score to this point. And a curveball taken for strike 2.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dana Bravo. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Bravo.
And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1.
4-4. Take your base. Out. 3. Out. Out. 3. 3. Take out. Gunner. Out.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. Brian Kaneko takes home the win. Terrence Capel struck out 13 in the losing effort. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Coming to the plate now, Colin Lentz. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Prospects, the center fielder, Colin Lentz.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. And there's one down now. Next will be the designated hitter, Richard Navarro, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Navarro.
That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Pryor is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out. Ready now, Orlando Miklas. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Right fielder, Orlando.
First pitch on its way. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Montañez. And that's the 3rd out. 2nd inning upcoming here in Florida. Now at the plate, David Montano.
For the East prospects, the first baseman, David.
Ready to deliver.
Montano.
Here's the first pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The windup and the 0-1. And this will be fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Nope.
And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, he definitely crossed him up, leaving him to watch helplessly as strike 3 was called. Any pitcher that can rack up a K against this strong talent is a pitcher that's going to have a job for a long time. We'll see if he can post some more Ks before he's done here.
Line drive to center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Well, he was cruising there for a while, but he had to give up his first hit eventually. This is actually good because now the scouts will be able to see how he operates out of the stretch. Maybe get a look at his pickoff move. Also, you want to see how a pitcher responds to adversity, and this is the first bit of adversity.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. At the plate, Ryan Roseboro.
Leading off for the East prospect.
First offering on its way.
Ryan.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run.
Well, a pitcher is never really happy to give up a long ball, but at least it's a solo shot. Most pitchers can overcome a solo home run, but he's got to make sure he stops the bleeding right here. It's about damage control at this point.
Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Up, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Big Dog will do this himself, and that's the first out. Stepping in, David Hobbs.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, David Hobbs.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And that's taken for a called strike 2.
That's ball
Tries
two.
to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks
2-2.
outside. 2-2 now.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
The 2-2 one more time. Gets him looking up around the letters.
And that's just an excellent job of attacking the batter the entire at bat right there, eventually
Now
finishing him
batting,
off for the
center
strikeout.
fielder,
I don't care what he
Allen.
does the rest of this showcase. He just shows he knows how to mix his pitches, keep hitters off balance, and finish them when he has the chance. Good stuff.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. High in the air out to center field. St. Odd on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Richard
Leading off
Navarro.
for the
He
East
flew out
prospect,
in his last at-bat.
the designated hitter, Richard.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Play ball. That's ball two. P3.
Man, when you're leading by 6 runs, you can't let that slip away. They were thinking about the celebration in the clubhouse a little too early, and now the other guys are celebrating
Here
in that
now
other
our final
dugout.
line.
This one's going to...
With nothing left to do but await his fate, this young hopeful receives a check-in from his former high school coach, who's been acting as his advisor through the process.
With the 25th pick, the Chicago Cubs select Big Daddy, Big Dog, a starting pitcher from the Central Region.
After a long and lonely first 2 days of the MLB draft, this player's wait is finally over. While being selected is a major milestone, After impressively finishing out his draft year in a development league, this new player meets his Double-A coach for the first time and receives some sagely advice about what it takes to be successful outside of the gym or field.
The stars of tomorrow get their shot in the
And
limelight
now, please
today as the
welcome
show's coverage of the
your
Southern League is on the air.
Tennessee
A good
Smokies.
matchup here for you tonight between the Mississippi Braves and the Tennessee Smokies. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Big Daddy, Big Dog, a righty from the state of Ohio, will do the pitching in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy has a 3-pitch mix, and he needs all 3 of his pitches. If he has them all working and uses them properly, he has a chance to be very effective.
So striding in, Leo Ramos, and we are set for
Leading
baseball
off
here
for
this evening.
Mississippi, the second baseman, Leo Ramos.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Cologne is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Standing in, Aaron Acosta, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Fielder, Aaron Acosta.
Breaking ball called just a bit low. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in just trying to get their feet wet here in this new campaign as they've split their first 4 ball games.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split at 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball. Your home fans, they need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 at his homestand.
And this is taken in for the second out. Stepping in, Jim Goldberg comes
Batting
into
third.
this one with 3 hits
left
and 11 at-bats in the series. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So a fairly painless top of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Carmine Casto, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday.
Carmine Casto.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Big Dog, an Ohio native. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a curve, and a changeup. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Now to the plate, Johnny Hunter. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest.
Johnny Hunter.
First pitch on its way. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. Oh, 2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. And a fastball flew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he sent down via the strikeout.
Batting 6. The shortstop.
Into the box, Daniel Bolton.
Bolton.
As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. Here it comes. 2-0. Strike taken up in the zone. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
2-2.
Still even at 2-2. Here's another 2-2. Softly hit to the left side. In the dirt, and he can't quite dig it out. So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And digging in is the switch hitting catcher, Rick Bernstein. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
Behind 0-2 now. The next 0-2. Fouled away. Bolton, the runner at first with 2 gone. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
Ready to deliver the 1-2, and it's fouled away. The 1-2, and he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. The 1-2 misses. Ball 2.
2 strikes.
And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. 1 error in the inning, but it doesn't hurt him. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Digging in the switch hitter, Vernon Benitez. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Vernon Benitez.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Back to the fastball, but it's upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Homer Cho. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Pitcher, Homer
First
Cho.
pitch of the at-bat. Hit on the ground out to short. Willard is right there, and that's the second out. Standing in, Leo Ramos. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Second baseman, Leo
Ready to deliver. Here's the first
Ramos.
pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. At the plate, Big Daddy Big Dog.
batting ninth, the pitcher.
First
Big
offering
Daddy
on its way.
Big Dog.
This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Let's play ball.
Digging in, Aaron Acosta.
Leading off for
This game is
Mississippi.
rolling right
The
along
center
as we
fielder,
move into the middle
Aaron
innings with no
Acosta.
score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Fouled off. Popped him up. Alford over to his right. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Into the box, Jim Goldberg. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far in this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
Castro.
And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Late swing there on the changeup. Couldn't make up his mind, I guess. It's strike two.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
2-2 the count. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So they go down without a whimper here. Striding in, Johnny Hunter.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
And a swing through on an off-speed pitch. Looked like he was actually a little late on that one. And a fastball that misses up in the zone here. It's 2-1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
In now, Daniel Bolton.
Daniel Bolton.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
2-0.
One out, nobody on. Oh, I bet he'd like to have that swing back. It's 2-1 now.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
And he got him to chase after a bad one there. 2-2. Fouled away. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now. 3-2. Bases are empty. One man out. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4. Into the box now, Rick Bernstein, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Here comes the 0-1. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. From the belt, kicks and deals. Popped straight up. Dunbar is there, and that's the second out of the inning. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes, and it's fouled away. Set to deliver the 0-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Bolton leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Easy there, big fella. 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Digging in now, Big Daddy, Big Dog. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Big Daddy.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Digging in and looking for more, Ron Willard. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
And a wasted pitch there, 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Homer Cho. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Cho.
Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 1-2 is a ball down and away.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat.
Now,
anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Ready once again, Aaron Acosta. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Aaron.
First delivery to him on the way.
Nope.
Now a curveball misses inside.
Ball 1, no strike.
2 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs. A ball and a strike.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing it. Into the box now, Jim Goldberg. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
In there, strike 1.
All right, let's address the elephant in the room right here. This guy's absolutely dealing, throwing a no-hitter, but that pitch count's getting up there. He's going to have to be super efficient in these later innings if his manager's going to give him a shot.
And he pops it up. Haas ranging into the outfield. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Carmine Casto.
Right fielder, Carmine Casto.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 0-1. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1.
Ball, 1 strike.
1-2 now.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax.
In there for extra bases, and there goes the no-hitter. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Hold it.
So he was able to take it into the 7th, but the no-hit bid is going to end here with 2 out in inning number 7.
Boy, and Matty, this is when you start really thinking about a no-hitter once you get into the 7th. And it's hard not.
These changes defensively. Now pitching and batting in the...
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Smokies rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Big Daddy, Big Dog earns his first win of the season as he struck out 13 in this one. Homer Cho pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Jason Green wraps it up for the save, his 2nd. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more
A minor league pitching coach offers advice to a new member of his staff.
Welcome to MLB.
Play ball.
Stepping into the box, Delman Haskett. He'll lead things off here in the bottom
for
half
the
of the
Barons.
first.
The shortstop, Delman Haskett.
First offering on its way. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Delman Haskett is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning.
The first baseman, Brian Stubbs.
And he takes ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Ball
Up high. 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Swung on and missed. 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Marquez.
Ron couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
You want to talk about setting the tone and getting your teammates relaxed? That's exactly what this pitcher did, coming in and punching tickets. First 2 batters of the game.
Weak grounder down the line at third, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. An inning in the books. No score here on the show. So here's the cleanup hitter, Todd Stroud, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Todd.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
The 0-2 once more. This one's down to third. Throw on to first in time. 1 away. And Charlie Tilson now comes forward. Just 1 for 10 in the series coming in, so he'll look for better results here today. And this is up and in, ball 1.
No strike.
Two balls and no strikes.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
2-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. And oh, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Well, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball one. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. One and two.
Ball.
2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Now batting, Agustin Enriquez. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The catcher, Agustin Enriquez.
And that misses inside 1-0.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around a leadoff walk.
And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat, and that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work, but I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
Batting it, the second baseman, Gary
Into the
Foreman.
box now, Gary Foreman. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Hopper sprinting after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. At the plate, Rolando Gonzalez. He was 1 for 4 with a triple in the ball game last night.
Gonzalez.
Here it comes. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
Hey, down 0-2. He better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to. So you got to be on point with this one.
Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. The 0-2 once more. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. On now to the top of inning number 4. And we are tied 0-0. Now in the box, Delman Haskett, who looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Hey, listen, D-Row, they're not going to complain at all. A base hit is a base hit, even though that's an infield single. And hopefully that's a good sign that things are about to turn for them in this one.
Yeah, there hasn't been a fight at the bat rack, per se, Dan, in this one. I don't care what knock. I don't care if it's a swinging bunt or a home run into the streets. This could get the offense going.
2-0 now. Now the 2-0 home. Too high. And it's 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Haskett gets his lead at first, nobody out. And that's in there on the hands. 3-2 now.
Fell behind early in this one, 3-0, and has battled back with 2 quality strikes. Interested to see if he catches a big part of the plate right here or tries to get a nibble.
Another full count pitch home. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs too. That's excellent pitching.
Now batting, right fielder, Miguel Marquez.
Standing in now, Miguel Marquez to the left side, but it's well foul. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here's the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Miguel Marquez goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Bounce. Scooped up. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, and we are tied 0-0. So digging in now, Charlie Tilson comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. There's a cold strike as he nips the corner.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Striding in once again, Bo Conway. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Conway.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up one hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Digging in, Agustin Enriquez.
Now batting,
he's 0 for 1 thus far.
Agustin Enriquez.
First delivery to him on the way. And it's fouled away. Now the pitch. And this is high, a ball and a strike. And it's 1-2.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night, changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
Hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Gary Foreman. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Second baseman, Gary Foreman.
Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. A ball and a strike. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Gonzalez.
A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty, one man out. Chased a bad one there. 1-1.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
Grounded softly down the line toward first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Delman
13,
Haskett.
Shortstop.
First delivery to him on the way.
Haskett.
Nope.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. And that's too high. Ball 2. The pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
And he gets the call there. 3-1. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Ready for another shot now. Brian Stubbs. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Ready with the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 home. And he fouls this one off. Haskett is off of first with 2 away. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. Digging in once again.
The left fielder, number 30, Todd Stroud.
And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Final line score.
It wasn't a huge offensive day for him. He only had one hit, but he definitely made it count. Put one out of here that ended up being a really important swing of the bat in this.
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store. Big Daddy, Big Dog, a righty from the state of Ohio, will do the pitching in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy's one of the most dominant pitchers in the game, and how dominant? Picked up a double-digit strikeout total in his last start, and hopefully he'll bring that A game with him in the ballpark for this one.
First pitch of the at-bat. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike one. Guys, we take a look at the home nine as they take the field tonight. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
Oh, and a good curveball gets him swinging for the first out of the evening.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Edgar Flores comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A cool 47 degrees tonight at first pitch. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
The 2-1. Fouled off. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Popped up. Alford is under this one as he has it right in front of the dugout for the second out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well executed pitch there.
Stepping in now, Brad Mendez. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's ready for his first at bat of this early season contest. Hit on the first baseline. Haas scoops it up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So a rather pedestrian start. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Craig Acevedo. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Chopper to short. To his left, Willard. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Coming to the plate now, Randy Brandon, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Randy.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
And that misses, ball one.
No strike.
1 out, nobody on.
I would say the pitcher would tell us up here that that wasn't great execution, but he definitely had him off balance. That is a pitch in his arsenal that he can go to.
2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1 home is a fastball that misses. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Batting 6, the shortstop, John.
Into the box,
Herrera.
John Herrera. Fouled away. He's ready for his first at bat of this early season contest. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Herrera is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him, offense got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Smokies are on top, 2-0. The pitcher, Big Daddy Big Dog, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. First offering on its way. Line drive to center field. Brandon patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Let's play ball.
Leading off the inning, Mariano Rosario, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Mariano.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Popped him up. Davis waits on it, but it's the pitcher that makes the play, and there's 1 away now. Now at the plate, Chris Gill. It's been a 4 for 12 effort in the series for him coming in.
Gill.
First pitch of the at-bat.
1-1.
On the ground over to first. Haas takes it in, and he'll step on first himself for the out. So here now's the pitcher, Alvaro Diaz. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Alvaro.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Make it 9 straight here to start the. Now at the plate, Josh Allison comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And it's fouled away. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game. I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
The left fielder, number 4, Brad Mendez.
In now, Brad Mendez, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. In for a strike, it's 1-1. Flores leads off first with 1 away. Grounder down the line at third. Backhanded to second, but they throw it away. And lucky for them, the right fielder's there to back up the throw.
You know, D-Rose, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second. And guess what? He bought his battery made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point, because that's some significant hustle right there. It was a nice play. The internal clock of the defender thought he still had a chance at second. Wasn't meant to be.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Big Daddy, Big Dog.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. The relay. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
When you've got the pitcher leading off an inning, you have to feel pretty confident about getting the first out without much problems. But the pitcher with a bat in his hands had other ideas, put some solid wood on it, and found himself on second with the leadoff double.
So coming to the plate, Ralph Tyrone.
Ralph Tyrone.
1-1, here it is. Fastball called strike, 1-2. A throw behind the runner at second, and a dive, but he's back. No one out with a runner at second. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Acevedo is there, and he's got it for the first out. Digging in, Reed
The batter,
Dunbar.
number
He's singled in
13.
2 trips to the
Second
plate thus
baseman,
far.
Reed Dunbar.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Hit on the ground to
beat it
third.
out. Come on.
Hill fields it cleanly. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. Striding into the box, Joe Hopper. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty,
Hopper.
expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Now this is
On the
hit
back.
not
Pick
all
it up.
that
Pick it
hard
up.
out to second. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Now at the plate, Mart Segunas. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much. You know there's a potential base open.
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends the inning. So stepping in, Randy Brandon. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Randy.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's a ball.
And he lays off there 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Fouled off. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now. Just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. The 1-0. Hard ground ball to third. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Stepping up now, Mariano Rosario.
Catcher, Mariano Rosario.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
3-0 now.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
3-1.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
Pulled toward right center field. Tyrone giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Big Daddy, Big Dog. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only
Stand
get
up right here, stand
maybe
up,
once
pick
an
it up.
AB, maybe once a game.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Settling in now, Chris Gill. He'll start things out in the sixth for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First offering on its way. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Willard has it. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Lee Chang will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. This pitch is popped up. Alford in foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Now it's pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for route number 2. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Josh Allison. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
The 1-2. Fouled away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Nothing doing here this half. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Edgar Flores. He'll start the 7th in what's been a fast-moving pitcher's duel to date.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. So striding forward now, Brad Mendez.
Brad Mendez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Hit down first. And that's a fair ball as it's through into right field.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the 3rd hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their 3rd knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
And they'll have runners at 2nd and 3rd following the 1-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of role they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
He froze him on the fastball there. Randy Brandon takes his third strikeout of the day.
Herrera.
Mendez, the runner at third. Acevedo at second with 2 gone. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
Here's the 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Tyrone is in pursuit. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Coming to the plate now, Big Daddy, Big Dog.
Big Daddy, Big Dog.
First pitch coming, here it is. Swing and a liner into right center. That's going to be a base hit. And this one bounds around against the wall. In to score easily is the runner from third, and the lead will swell to 3 now in the 7th inning.
Hey, D-Row, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt as an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. Now at the plate,
13,
Reed Dunbar. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Dunbar.
The 1-2 pitch. Now a flare out to left center. And that's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. And the run is in to score from second. Now a 5-0 lead. At the plate, Mariano Rosario. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
The 1-0.
Balls up,
Popped up.
straight up.
Full extension, but he can't make the catch. That's strike 1. Now the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Swing and a looper to left. Hopper moving forward, but he won't get there. It falls in. Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way toward.
For the Smokies, number 0.
This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4 the final tally.
A coach clues in a new team member on available resources.
It's time for baseball now as the show's Big Daddy, Big Dog has the ball for the 5th game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's not too hard to figure out why this guy's one of the top pitchers having a big year. Look at that ERA. Sub 1.0 ERA on the season. He's been nearly untouchable up to this point. And we should have a fun time watching this guy do what he does on the mound today in this one.
Guys, you take a look at the home 9 as they enter play here this afternoon. They continue to fall on hard times, losing again last time out, and that makes 7 losses in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction.
Second, the shortstop, Philip Vicker.
Here it comes. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. 65 degrees our temperature here at first pitch. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Big Dog, an Ohio native. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a curve, and a changeup. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning. Stepping in, Aldo Herrera. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Aldo Herrera.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
This offense has been warned. If they didn't know already, now they do know. He's got his A-game fastball with him today.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here in the opening half. Ready now, Robert Young. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night.
Robert Young.
Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Balls up,
Popped up.
straight up.
Davis moving to his left, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So striding in, Brock Lyle, the early season batting line, well above 300 coming into this one, so he'll look to keep that kind of success going. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Fastball called for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Stepping in, Juan Ruiz, and you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now.
Ruiz.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0. No score here as we play inning number 2.
Straight up, straight up,
Popped
straight
him
up.
Hata over to his left. And that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. On now to the bottom of the second. And we are tied 0-0. Now to the plate, Carlos Santos. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. In there for strike one, 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Popped him up. Davis has a play. 1 down.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Barry Conway.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Hopper is there. 2 gone. Standing in, Vernon Varela, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Vernon.
First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
The pitcher, Big Daddy Big Dog, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. He's set, and the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Herrera, and that's the first out of the inning.
Let's play ball.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Orlando McCallum comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Orlando McCallum.
First offering on its way.
Nope.
Ball 1. The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1. In there, 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. And it's fouled away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Standing in, Philip Vickers. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball in there for a called strike. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Hopper is there. And that's the second out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Aldo Herrera. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Lays off a fastball that doesn't. No. And he popped him up. But this will land untouched. Swing and a miss at a ball tailing out of the zone, 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Can't start any better than this. He's set. Leading off the inning, Robert Young, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Now batting.
Here's the first pitch to him. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. Bases are empty, one man out. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the fifth. At the plate, Juan Ruiz. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Hey, D-Row, it's about time they finally break through. We're into the 5th inning, and that's just their first hit of this game.
Yeah, Danny, it's been a pitcher's delight out there, but I'm an offensive guy. I want to see some balls moved into the gap. First knock, hopefully this is the start of many. This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting glove.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Big Dog, he flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. This is in the air to right. Herrera has a beat on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Play ball.
Into the box, Barry Conway. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 home. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Striding in, Vernon Varela.
The pitcher, number 19.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Vernon Varela.
Too high, 1-0.
One.
Ground over to first. Hata is there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. In now, Orlando McCallum. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Orlando.
Here comes the first pitch.
McCallum.
Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. And he looks at a curveball that falls in. 1-1. The 1-1. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
Hey, I know it's a day game, but these guys better wake up. He's on point today, throwing a lot of exploding stuff, darting and diving all over the strike zone.
The 1-2. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Running hard, he's digging for second. And the throw in gets away from him. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of role they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Popped him up. Hata moving to his left, but it's the pitcher that makes the play. And digging in now, Aldo Herrera. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
The 1-0 home. Misses above the zone for a ball.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. That's in there. 3-1.
One strike.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Zagunis moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Into the box now, Robert Young.
The left fielder, number 9. Robert Young.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
Can't connect there on the breaking ball. 1-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Now batting.
Into the box
8.
now, Brock Lyle. Ball 1-0. A bouncer up the middle. Clips it behind his back. On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue. Digging in to try it again. Big Daddy, Big Dog. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the man.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone! And a big moment for him there. His first home run as a Double-A player.
Yeah, and you always like to get those first out of the way, no matter what level you're playing at. Obviously, he's got aspirations to play in the big leagues, and this is exactly the kind of production that this organization is going to be looking for from him as his career progresses. What a piece of clutch hitting. This team is holding on.
Digging in and looking for more, Juan Ruiz, a hit in 2 tries so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Ready once again, Carlos Santos.
Second baseman, Carlos Santos.
Good breaking ball there. Had him frozen. Strike 1.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Into the box now, Barry Conway. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Straight up, straight up, straight
Pitch is popped up. And no one will track it down. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And a good 2-strike breaking ball there, but this will wind up missing. It's 1-2.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Big Daddy, Big Dog.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Davis over at second. Alford on at first with 2 down. Hit sharply toward the right side.
Go hard.
And this is down for extra bases, and with 2 out, this might get them both home. And a relay to the plate, and it's not in time. He's safe, as they also score a pair of runs on the play. Boy, that double was an absolute missile.
Yeah, Matt, you can't fault the outfielder too much either. The line drive was hit right at him, and I think it took a minute to gauge where it was going. So I think he misjudged it a bit. The end result, the ball gets down, and the hitter is standing at second base with a solid double. What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Donnell Hata, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning.
On the bag,
grounded
on the bag.
Back up the middle. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Steve Mojica is going to pinch hit here to lead off the 9th, and with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Orlando McCallum. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. 2 down here in the 9th. Stepping into the box, Philip Vickers. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
He brings it in, and they have put an end to their 4-game slide as this ball game is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the ninth. Totally dominant in this one.
6-0, the final shutout score today. Tennessee led this game from the
A manager addresses his team about their recent slump.
The stars of tomorrow get. Nate Waller gets the call in Game 5 of the series. What do you have for us on him? Now at the plate, Joel Grantham. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Joel Grantham.
First offering on its way. Fouled off. So, guys, our visitors, as they take the field following a scoreless top half. They've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3, haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Joel Grantham sent packing to start out the bottom of the first. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. This pitch is popped up. Haas in foul ground, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Rosell Herrera, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Here it comes, 0-2. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Now batting, Big Daddy, Big Dog. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Big Daddy, Big Dog.
Here comes the first pitch. Hard liner to center field. Ramos will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. So here's the cleanup hitter, Stephen Maxwell. Only 1 hit for him in his last 4 ball games.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Now another 0-2. Fouled away.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
High in the air out to center field. Tyrone is after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. At the plate, Ray Saucedo. For the series, he's 3 for 12.
The first baseman, Ray Saucedo.
Ball one. On the year, Saucedo hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
Matty, he struggled against right-handed pitching all season long, but he just needs a few knocks today, maybe to get the confidence going. I don't think this is a norm for this ball player.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. So digging in now, Hiroyuki Nomura, and he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games.
Hiroyuki Nomura.
Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Here comes another 0-2. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
Now another 1-2.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Digging in, Cedric Gushwin. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Gushwin.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well keep going in there and hope he keeps chasing. Those weren't strikes, but he wanted to hit them anyway.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Cedric Gushwin is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third.
Jorge Ramos.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. On the ground to third. Ramos comes up with it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Nate Waller, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hits the ground to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the third out. Leading off the inning, Joel Grantham, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Joel Grantham becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Colon on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. Striding in once again, Rosell Herrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Rosell.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Starts him with a breaking ball this time. Misses down and in for a ball. 1-0. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player after coming off a...
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Now in the box, Big Daddy, Big Dog comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Didn't waste any time, like the first pitch he saw, to keep the inning going.
Hey, you talk about having a game right here. This guy's working on a no-no, and he mixed in a knock.
Second baseman.
How would you like to be on the mound knowing you got more hits than the opposition? You haven't given up anything yet.
To first.
Come on, come on,
he
come
can't
on.
pick it up cleanly. And he'll just make the tag himself, and the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. Ready for another chance? Stephen Maxwell. He'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Behind 0-2 now.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Got him.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
No balls and 1 strike. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield, and he'll squeeze this one for the second out. Now at the plate, Hiroyuki Nomura. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1.
Hey, he's close to having another quick inning right there with 2 quick outs. He's been very economical with his pitches, and if he continues to go like this, the bullpen might get a day off.
Behind 0-2 now. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 15 straight, he's retired. Leading off the inning, Cedric Gushwin, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
2-1 the count. Now the 2-1 pitch is taken for strike 2. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Hit in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Tyrone. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Mario Torres will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Mario Torres.
Low for ball 1. 190 is the batting average coming in. 1 home run and 6 RBIs. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Relay. In there for extra bases, and there goes the perfect game.
No runner, no runner. Go hold, go hold.
And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Hey, Dero, it's kind of getting late early. That's only their first hit of the game, and we're into the 6th inning.
Yeah, this guy's been on point all day. Working it in and out. Their pitching staff obviously did their homework on this offense. But right here, able to break through with the first knock. Hopefully the pass the baton mentality goes into effect, and we get some offense.
0 for 2 for him to this point. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Ted Gerber will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Grounded to third. To his left, Ramos. And that's out number 1. Digging in once again, Rosell Herrera. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the pitch.
Herrera.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And this one bounds around against the wall. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Stephen Maxwell. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Herrera leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. So coming to the plate, Ray Saucedo, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And a ball, 1-0. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Big Daddy Big Dog. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's set. Here it comes. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
There's a shot out to right center field.
You're going.
This will kick up against the wall now. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
When you've got the pitcher leading off an inning, you have to feel pretty confident about getting the first out without much problems. But the pitcher with a bat in his hands had other ideas. Put some solid wood on it and found himself on second with the leadoff double.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch missed.
The first base
digging in, Fred Haas. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are
Now
loaded,
batting.
yet no
Left
runs
fielder.
have scored in this inning.
Go.
Yeah, and that's exactly
Hopper.
what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself.
And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Well, that wasn't your
Leading off the inning, Hiroyuki Nomura,
Leading
and
off
they'll
for
need
the
him to
double
get something going
The
here.
left fielder.
starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hopper is in his tracks now, and he puts it away for the first down. Now at the plate, Cedric Gushwind, and he's
Now
likely
batting,
just trying to put
catcher,
one in play here.
Cedric
0 for 2 with a pair of
Gushwind.
strikeouts thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike two.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Cedric Gushwind becomes out number 2 this
number
inning.
27.
Striding into the box,
Jorge
Jorge Ramos. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Fouled off. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. So striding forward now,
right
Mark
fielder,
Zagunis. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see it. 3-0 the final score in this one today. The Smokies took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Smokies, 3 runs on 9 hits.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Jackson Generals and the Tennessee Smokies. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Big Daddy, Big Dog, a righty from the state of Ohio, will do the pitching in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
It's pretty easy to see why this guy is one of the top pitchers in all of baseball. He has a ridiculously good whip. How about under .5 on the season? Do you have any idea how hard that is to do that? He's nearly impossible to reach base on. He doesn't walk hardly anybody, and he's awfully tough to get a hit off of. One of the best pitchers in the game of baseball.
Here's the first pitch to him. Pulled toward right center field. Tyrone on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Stepping up now, John Herrera. He was hitless in the shutout last night. First pitch of the at-bat. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at our home nine as they take the field here today. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, D-Row, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you can win 4 out of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
1-0 the count. The 1-0 delivery. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-1.
That's a ball.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. In there, and it's even now. 2-2.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. Set to get his day started, Randy Brandon. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning.
So no runs on a hit here, no errors. Settling in now, Craig Acevedo, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Up.
Popped him up. Davis shading to his right. Makes the play. 1 away. So stepping in, Mariano Rosario is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. A little indecisive with that swing as he waves through it. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Russell Goslin. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Russell.
First pitch on its way. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Nope,
and that'll miss up an in ball two. The 2-0. 3-0 now. Chris Gill would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hopper moves over, and that's the third out. Pretty painless half of the inning. So here now is the pitcher, Big Daddy, Big Dog. Two's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Herrera, and that retires the side. So 1 run on 2 base hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base.
Leading off
ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Chris.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Alvaro.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. This is pulled into right. Colon is right there as he takes it for the 2nd out. Now at the plate, Juan Aquino. He flew out in his last at-bat. A ball and no strikes.
Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least 1 pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the 2nd out.
1-1 the count. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. And he fouls this one off. Here he comes again. 1-2. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Smokies lead it 1-0. At the plate, John Herrera. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
The right fielder, John Herrera.
Here comes the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first two by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Number 2. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lays off 1-0. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this one bounds around against the wall.
Hold it.
And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Brandon hails from the prairie state of Illinois. Is usually a right fielder, but he's playing in left field today. Breaking ball called, third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 in inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Another 0-2 coming. Fouled off. The 0-2 delivery. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. The pitcher, Big Daddy, Big Dog, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. First offering on its way. Lofted in the air out to right field. Herrera is in pursuit. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ralph Tyrone. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Soft grounder left side. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Ready now, Fred Haas. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Alford on third. Big Dog is over at second with 1 down. Popped up. Acevedo is there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Great scoring opportunity miss right there. You talk about frustration. Popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
So striding in, Joe Hopper. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. Second and third, 2 away. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. So 1 run here on 2 hits, 1 error in the inning, and 2 left. We played 4 full. The Smokies are on top, 4-0. Stepping in, Mariano Rosario. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And he takes this one high. The 1-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball high in the air out to center field. Tyrone is there, and he has it for the first out. Now to the plate, Russell Goslin.
Now batting, third baseman.
First delivery to him on the way.
Goslin.
And a curveball in for a strike.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
Bases are empty, one man out. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Chris Gill.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking his zone. They have to get more aggressive. This guy's not going anywhere.
Behind 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Stays alive, still 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over.
Your attention, please. Leading off for Jackson, the catcher, Lee.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Taken, strike two.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Lifted down the line in left. Hopper is after it. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
The right fielder, number 33.
In there, no balls and a strike.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
The 0-2 delivery. Liner toward right center. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base. Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself at bad counts.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Randy Brandon. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Chang at third, Aquino on second. Herrera is over at first with 1 away. And it's 1-1. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. There's 1. On to first, it's a double play as their woes can. Stepping in, Big Daddy, Big Dog, getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. bullet back up the middle. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Play ball.
Leading off the inning, Craig Acevedo, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. Standing in, Mariano Rosario.
Now batting.
Here comes the first pitch.
Mariano Rosario
sends that one out of play for strike 1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. One out, nobody on. And he lays off the curveball, so it's a full count now.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
Willard backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
now batting.
First pitch of the at bat.
Russell
Pops this one up. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. Standing in, Johnny Hershiser. And he's getting his first plate appearance.
Hershiser.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. The Tennessee Smokies took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end.
A minor leaguer is assigned temporarily to a new role. Always looking to fill needs, clubs will explore every way. And when team needs collide with a player's expectations, a game of dreams also becomes a game of choices. This player with strong convictions finds out a team can have convictions too. A benched prospect receives a call from his advisor, who wants to see his advisee get back on the playing field. The road to the show is not always a straight or predictable one.
Aldo Herrera will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the ninth. And they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. And a fastball's in there for strike one. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 2 home runs, 9 driven in. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. Line to the right side, and that's a base hit. He's now 2 for 5 in this one.
No runner, cut hold.
Matty, that's a surprising pitch right there. I don't understand after blowing a fastball by him, he would speed his bat up with off speed.
Yeah, redemption after being late right on time with the off-speed pitch next. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike. Big Dog, a right-hander going 6'5", has been enjoying a great season, and fans have noticed he's currently leading all closers in all-star votes.
Hey, let's give a round of applause to the fans for voting this guy first at his position right now. He is not what comes to mind when you think all-star, but you know what? Check the numbers right now in the first half. He has been a dominant player. This is well-deserved.
Reined in. One there on to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. The Tennessee Smokies jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Alec Mills.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
Striding in to start the ninth, Carlos Santos, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Big Dog.
First pitch on its way. Fastball swung on and missed.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Called strike 0-2. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. At the plate, Barry Conway. He singled his last time up.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Line hard, but this is a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and 2, here it comes. Lifted in the air to center. Tyrone is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9. Gordon Ledbetter will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the bases empty.
Gordon Ledbetter
sends that one out of play for strike 1. The numbers offensively pretty dismal to this point, down in the 170s to start play. 1 home run and 8 runs batted in. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Man, they're making it look awful easy out there. That's 9 wins in a row. That's right, 9 wins in a row. And by the way, they're
player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
Your attention,
Big Daddy,
please.
Big Dog comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the
Number
ninth.
35, Big Daddy.
Stepping up to the
Dog.
plate, Brady Worth 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. A high fastball is in there.
0-1's the count.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the ninth.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
1-run game here in the top of the ninth. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Calling for it. Hopper, 2 down. Digging in, Brian Stubbs. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
1 ball, no strikes the count. A ball and a strike.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched 1-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. The Smokies came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Big Daddy, Big Dog takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 35.
Into the box, Charlie Tilson. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. In now, Bo Conway. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Striding in, Agustin Enriquez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Up, up, up.
Popped up. He brings it in, and they come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over. 7-4 the final finish today. Tennessee jumped ahead in the 7th inning.
A player new to his Double-A squad gets a tip from one of his coaches. After a brief trial move, this prospect is being returned to his original role. For now, anyways. A coach is sent to offer guidance on training for a specific position.
Minor League Baseball is Alvaro Diaz has the ball for the 5th game of the series.
Play ball. Full 4. Take your base.
Now batting, Juan Aquino. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the first pitch to him.
Aquino.
Here's a fastball upstairs, 1-0. Dan Dero, as we take a look at our visiting club as they take the field in this scoreless ball game, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of the season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
The 1-2. Hit in the air down the right field line.
Relay, relay, relay.
Into the stands. He got it. Into the box now, Brad Mendez comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. And he runs that one high and tight for ball 1. The 1-0 home. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Speared on the dive. In time. First offering on its way.
Third. The shortstop.
First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
Now the 1-1 pitch. To 1-2 now. And a foul pop behind the plate. Haas waits on it, and the inning is over. Set to get his day started, Randy Brandon. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
Fouled away. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here. 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Batting fifth.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Greg Acevedo.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Bottom of the second here with no score. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
1-2.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And it's fouled away. The 2-2. And he got him. Digging in now, Mariano Rosario, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Mariano.
To short, hit hard.
Rosario.
And that's through for a hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it, and buries.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Into the box now. Big Daddy, Big Dog. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Big Dog.
Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Play ball.
Set to get his day started, Brian Blake. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Hopper has a beat on it, makes the play, 1 away. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Alvaro Diaz.
The pitcher.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Diaz.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And a minimum effort at bat that time as the pitch is taken for a strike 3 called, and he'll go back to focusing on pitching instead. 2 away now.
Now batting, center fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 3.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brad Mendez. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Left side, but well foul. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. The 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Now another 2-2. 3-2 now.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
It'll be interesting to see if the pitcher goes back to that. I don't know if the hitter was trying to work the ball the other way, but whatever it was, it just did not look good.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
That's up. That's
Pitch
up.
popped up. Ramos has room in foul territory, and he brings it in on the warning track. Digging in to try it again. Randy Brandon. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled off.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Stepping into the box, Big Daddy, Big Dog. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Play ball.
Now at the plate, Craig Acevedo. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The first baseman, Craig.
Here's the first pitch to him. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. There's our line score through the first 4.5, and these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just one hit
now
to this point.
Catcher.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Rosario.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. So far this season, Rosario has a batting line residing in the 230s.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
The batter, number 00. Second baseman.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
Gill.
Fastball called for strike 2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. So add one more. Stepping into the box, Brian Blake. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
I know it goes without saying, but the best pitch in baseball is getting ahead with a first pitch strike. That's why this guy's been able to stay in this game, pounding the zone.
Count now, a ball and a strike. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Lee Chang will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Lee Chang.
Down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout attack going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And there's ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
Now the payoff pitch home. Lifted the other way to left center. Hopper on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. At the plate, Brad Mendez.
Now batting, left fielder.
First offering on its way.
Mendez.
Popped straight up. Ramos is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, Big Daddy, Big Dog.
35. Big Daddy, Big Dog.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Mendez waits on it, and that retires the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard.
Leading up for your
ready
Jackson
once
General,
again, number 2. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike 2. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. So here's the cleanup hitter, Randy Brandon. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. 1-0 the count. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Missed with the curveball there, and he falls behind a 2-1.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. So digging in now, Craig Acevedo. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ballgame, and that'll end the inning.